live once again. It's been a while since we were doing this live stream, just all of its normal fashion. The holidays came along, that took up some time. House guests, one thing and another. And then I had a faulty smoke alarm go off on my house yesterday when we were supposed to be doing it. Truckman says, "Sup, let's put on some music for the folks." Red Poop says hi. Rose K Backpink. Yeah, there we go. Well, I'm glad you all are joining up again today. We have 41 people on board right now, 16 likes already. And we're going to play that song one more time just because people love it. Isn't that great? Hey, I got a new machine that will make this live stream seem more like, look at you push this button and it sounds like applause. And this one is happiness. This one is a bomb. And this one is some kind of person yelling. Oh, burping. Let's try that where I fake like it's me. It's pretty effective. Let's try it again. I got it down. Dandy's World, yes, of course I remember you. Keyboard Cat is asleep on the edge of the office up there. Hang on, we'll be getting there. We'll be getting there. Now be sure you give us a like. And if you haven't subscribed, please do that straight away. Get that out of the way. Subscribe. Hit the bell for the reminder, the notify thing, so you know when stuff's going to go down. Happy New Year to all of you. I can't believe how many people are saying Happy New Year. And here it is, time for a New Year vibe. And I am going to make a New Year video today and post it on this channel. But I am going to show one now, a past one, I think from 2015 maybe, but it's still valid. Still real valid. So let's turn this around. Okay, here it comes. One more time. Yes, today is the last day of the old year. Really, they're just more days, but we kind of pretend that it's different because it's a new year. It's a way to keep track of stuff. Otherwise, we'd lose track if we went. We haven't been keeping up with the new year, and so now we don't know what year it is. So we could have a contest to see who can figure out what year it is. Nice meeting you all. Yes, Lucas. Draw 476 says hello, hello. Now, this whole thing, this live stream we do is called the Keyboard Cat Vibe Show. So, as you all probably know, or some of you know, that the universe is not necessarily made up of things. It's made up of little increments that are vibrations. And you can name one of the years, Carl the Cupcake. Yeah, making cupcakes. How old am I now? I'm still 74. And in July, then I'll be 75. So the universe, as they have discovered, is made up of just vibrations. And so there isn't really a rock or a cat or you or me or anything, even the solar system, because it's just all a vibration and some form of imagination. And so they're dreaming. Sure, I miss old keyboard cat. Heck yeah. So the vibration is something that you can pick up on and be part of. And the more you ignore the vibration, or the more you try to deny its existence or be separate from it, the more screwed up you're going to be. So the idea is get with the vibe and get with the universe and beyond, and, get into the groove, get into the vibe. And how do you get into the vibe? Well, listening to this song will help. Let's try it. So, you got two things to really think about, or to consider rather. One is your brain, the other one is your heart. And so when you listen to your brain is a thinker by definition. What does your brain do? It thinks. And when you think something, it means you think it. You don't know it, you're just thinking it. I think the answer's 5. I think. So that's the idea, is to be aware that this is just a thinker. So if you want to get with the vibe, you need to be in touch with the knowing. So let the thinker just keep on thinking. It's driven by ego and all kinds of stuff, comparing stuff and fear and bleh. So it's going to keep yakking no matter what you do, just because that's the way the ego is. So rather than try and shut it off, just quit listening to it. Just let it go past you and focus on the heart and actually touch it, rub it. Oh, that feels good. That feels really good. Try that. Rub in a circle, a warm circle. All of us doing this together is good for the universe and good for the keyboard cat vibe. So then once you get in establishing, you're not paying attention to this and you're just establishing your relationship with your heart. Your heart knows. Your head thinks, your heart knows. Your heart never makes a mistake. So if you ask, then after you rub your heart a little and you mean it knows you mean it no harm, and you're saying, gosh, I haven't talked to you in a while and I'm sorry, and let's get together. And we are together right now. And then you earn the right to ask it, what might I be doing today? Now, Picasso said, on any given day, you're here to find your gift and give it away. How do you find your gift? Well, you find it right here. And your heart can tell you what your gift for today is. It's different every day. You don't have to pick a gift and stick with it the rest of your life. Like if you're good at making cinnamon rolls and you feel that urge to do that today, make a batch and give some away. See how that makes you feel. See if that doesn't enrich your world and your universe and your heart. So find your gift and give it away. To find your gift, just get to be friends. Quit listening to this. Get to be friends with this and ask it for a little assistance. Now, when you ask your heart for assistance, you don't need to go to a seminar or a weekend thing or any of that to get in touch with this. It's there. It's there right now. So the first answer it gives you, it'll give you fast. If you're looking for the answer from your heart and it takes a long time, you're not really in rapport or getting the right to speak with your heart. You need to just rub around a little bit longer, and it will just tell you right off the bat what to do today and how to give it away. And Lila's Bacon. Sorry I missed your live streams. Don't worry about that. There'll be more. Listen to your heart. It's all there. You can go back to this channel and watch any of the past live streams in its entirety. So please, that's the way we do it. So we're 12 minutes into this, and gosh, I'm feeling really good. I'm sorry I missed some days on account of the holidays. I thought maybe the rest of you were busy as well, but I apologize for people who were expecting me to be there and then I wasn't. But anyway, we're all here, safe, alive, happy, vibing away. And before we go upstairs and paint, I think we're going to visit with the cat, the real Keyboard Cat 4.0. His name is Presley. He is legitimate spiritual descendants of all the other keyboard cats. And there you go. So, how do we do it? First, we find the cat. Do you see him right up on top of the desk there, up on top? See, here's the space. Here's the place. And there he is up there, acting like he runs the whole deal. And he does. Yes, Lucas, this year is passing so fast it looks like 2026 is tomorrow. Yeah, don't worry about that. You can be in the here and now anytime. So we're gonna get this step stool. Look at it, it's sunny. You can see how bright it is out there? It's sunny outside today. Still cold though, there's snow on the ground. There's our little boy. Smell my finger. And your buddy, the little boy. Okay, we're gonna get some glare there, but that's all right. We're gonna get this food, and we're gonna climb up the stair here. Get yourself a look at that, little mister. There it is, the only place in the universe where you can see Keyboard Cat 4.0 eating and licking and Soon he'll be licking his lips. There's 3 kinds of food on that plate. Well, 2 kinds of food and then some homegrown catnip, which he'll probably get a little of and mixed in with his gravy, whether he wants it or not. And excuse me, that was a real sneeze. I think I might have hacked a loogie there. I don't know where it went. It's not on the monitor. Oh, look at this boy. Yeah, sometimes the outside will get your cats. We have coyotes around here. And an occasional porcupine. And I think we have raccoons too. But it's the canines that are the problem here. Coyotes. Come on, get yourself another bite. Get it in. Yeah, that's it. I think he likes it. You can see outside it's sunny, but you see that on the ground, that white stuff? That there is snow. Look at that, 53 likes. You people are so kind and generous. So what the purpose of this live stream is that when you focus on the vibe and the cat and the art, that then you're protected from your worries. You're worrying about the past, you're worrying about the future, all of that stuff. And so by definition, you're not stuck on the negative stuff. You know, worrying is just like praying for stuff you don't want. So don't do it. And get on to something positive, like something positive, like a cat eating or something like that, something harmless. And then during that time, when you are on look at him, when you are in line with the vibe, for that amount of time, you're healing. Your soul is healing. And so is the rest of the universe, because you're hooked up to it with your vibe. So you're healing, and you're healing the place, and that's a good thing. So look at him. He's healing up. Hey, little mister. He's licking his lips. Oh, gosh. Let's take this down, because if I don't, he will possibly knock it to the floor and crash it. So now I think I better take my cup of coffee and go upstairs with y'all and work on some art. Be traditional today. I think I'll take this up here because this is yes, I will go outside and show the snow. I don't have on shoes or socks, so I'm not going to stay out there very long because it is cold. But let's do that. Let's look at a little of the snow. Oh, there's not a ton of snow today, but it snowed a couple days ago and it's evaporating out. But see, there's what it looks like. The little skiff in the snow we have. See that? That there's snow. That there's the car. That there's the neighbors. And that there is a 16-ton block of reality. There's my bare feet. out in the cold where they probably shouldn't be, but that's all right. We'll be getting more snow for sure. I have a snow blower, which you know what that is. We'll be getting some. So here we go, upstairs. I think I'll turn off the lights. And there's jolly old St. Nick getting ready to go into storage again. Wait for next year. Maybe we should just keep Santa Claus open the whole time. I think that might become a tradition. And here is my studio, half torn apart, with the ladder going clear up to the dilly darn ceiling. I hear some pecking in the wall. I don't think that darn woodpecker. I can hear him. Can you hear that? There's a woodpecker moving in. Oh, geez. I think we might be without music today. I'm going to leave it charging and just hope for the best. So what we have here today is a big piece of paper with a pretty small print of Bento riding his scooter, which is right there, see it? And here he is riding his scooter with his black leather jacket on and his Converse. Buy another cat and train it until you're famous, yes. And then there's a sticker here. It's a photo of a sticker. I get mixed up on what's real and what's... Anyway, there he is, and we're gonna paint something on here with that. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but we're getting some likes, and I'm liking that. Okay, there is the piece of paper. I'm gonna zoom in on it a little because that picture of the cat and the motorcycle isn't very big. So under that, I think we're gonna put, I love to draw flames, like hot rod flames. I've done flames on cars time and again. So I'm gonna draw some flames here. Well, that isn't gonna work. That pin's a piece of crap. This one's better. Now there's some flames, right? Now what we do is we're gonna do something in those flames. We're gonna do something kind of big, kind of beautiful, kind of yellow. Brush, yellow, face. See, I can hear that woodpecker moving into my house, and I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't know how to get rid of them. I don't want to be mean because they might have some babies in there. Maybe I'll just leave them during the winter and then kick their butts out in the spring when they can find another place and not starve or freeze in the process. You hear him? Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it on the stream, but it sounds like kind of annoying me a little bit. Uh, there's a little hot pink in there. How's that looking? Is anything happening there? Yeah. Nice drawing. Yeah, I'm liking it. So now let's put a little dark. In other words, to us today, dark means purple. Straight out of the tube, dioxazine. Dioxazine purple. And we're going to do this over here. And a little bit right here. A little bit right here. A little here, a little here. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking that looks good. Yeah, that purple helped. Thank you. Special dummy. And now we gotta do a little hot pink. Pure and simple. I don't even know where I'm going to put it yet, but I'll figure it out in the next few seconds. Well, I don't know. I'm kind of liking that. What do we do? I'm trying to figure out what to do. I'm going to put a little hot pink around these things. See? Maybe up on the top edges of. I'm kind of liking that. And now I'm thinking maybe some small stuff, some filigree. Oops. I bumped my machine. Now I think I'm gonna put some vibe sort of stuff. Yeah. I use one of these brushes, which I hardly ever use. I don't even know what it's for, but I'm gonna use it. Uh, I'm rather liking it. What do we say? Now that's sick. Yeah, baby. I'm digging this. I'm gonna have a little celebratory sip of coffee because I don't know how these paintings keep turning out pretty good, but they do. This would look good on anybody's wall. It just would. So, dig that. I'm not sure what to do next. I know what. Some little stuff. Like this planet. A rocket ship. The moon. Some stars. And even a little planet down here, because they're everywhere. And I want to find my big marker. Look at this thing. This is what you call a big marker. And put some dots around. Just some big marker dots. And some squirrely cues. Maybe a dotted line. An arrow. Nice. And just dots. These are vibe dots. Look at that. Vibing out. If you look and you feel, it's more feeling than looking. You'll find the vibe out there all over the place. It's everywhere. You can't get away from it. It isn't like you find the vibe. You are the vibe. Let's write vibe in here. of color. In that vibe. Vibe it. 74 likes, gotta like that. This is my newly acquired sound machine. Here is, again, somebody yelling, I think. No, it's burping. Here is laughter. Here is just music. A whistle. And don't know what that is. Drum roll. I think I'll just keep that little guy in my pocket to use today wherever I go. And that's looking pretty darn good. I think he needs a little vibe under his motorcycle. And a little bit on his back. Mm-hmm. Why not? Little drop shadow on the vibe. Every vibe needs a shadow. I'm being followed by a vibe shadow. Does a vibe have a shadow? What about a void? You can't avoid a void. You don't know what you can't know. That one will take you a while. Are you okay, Charlie? Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna get this camera off of this tripod. Oh, that tripod's kind of a mess. And look at the studio and then the new painting in the context of the studio. Does it look like it belongs here? Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna sign it. Charlie. Ooh, this may be my last painting at 2025. I'm gonna just sign it right here. Charlie. '25. There it is. Now, be sure you take a little time and give us a like here. I see that you are today, and it's great. You could visit charlieschmidt.com. Special Dummy says that's true art right there. I appreciate that. I've been making art for a long time, and I'm not going to say I take it seriously, but I'm going to say I'm into it. I did go to art school in Japan at a place called Nihon University, Nihon. Look it up, Nihon University. And that's a big, big school, hundreds of thousands of kids and students. And So the art campus, of course, was separate from all the other campuses, and it was in a place in Tokyo called, and still is, Ekoda, Ekoda. Look it up, Ekoda, Tokyo. And it's a cool neighborhood just outside of the loop line, the Yamate loop line, train line. And it's a little bit west of, actually 3 stops west of Ikebukuro, and not too far from Shinjuku, which everybody knows is a very happening. Skylarks, hey, what's happening? Peace and love. There's a painting of Patti Smith, a friend of mine named Bill did years ago. There's a keyboard that I think it might work.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Look at all those likes. You gotta like it. So, what I'm going to be doing the rest of the day is, I have a repairman coming in, so I got to be here for that. And I want to make a New Year's video for this channel, so be watching for that. And there's some other things I need to do. I need to mail a print of a painting to Uncle Justin, Drunkle, we calls him. And what else am I doing? Call my sister. Gotta call my sister. And I don't know what else. I think we're looking pretty good. Look at that, 83 likes. So now we are looking at a little neon. And wondering what I might have for breakfast. I went to a basketball game last night, and it was great. Fire Onik loves keyboard cat, and please mention Fire Onik. Yes, we have Fire Onik. Fire Onik wants to be part of this live stream so bad. And by being part of it, by hooking up here, You're all contributing to peace in the universe and harmony. It doesn't mean you're a wuss if you want peace and harmony. You can make some serious art and you get a little peace and harmony around you. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. Whew. So, all right, we're going to sign off for the year 2025. Fire Anik. Fire Anik wants to be part of this so bad. I'm going to write Fire Anik on here. Fire. That pen is a worthless piece of crap. Let's try this one for our friend Fire Anik. Fire Anik. Fire Anik. There you go. Yep. That's what we do. This is going in the garbage, this pen, this piece of crap. Hey, wait, where's the garbage can? Oh, I moved it. $91 likes. I'm digging that. Last day of the year, let's like the vibe. Let's vibe the like. For some reason, my iPad is, I think it might have finally flipped its cookie. And even when you charge it, it won't take a charge. Anybody know how you deal with that? Um, 95 likes. Well, Skylark wants to know, Charlie, what happened yesterday when you were live streaming and you didn't come back on? Oh, I was trying to do, I always live stream with my phone. That's what we're doing right now. And my phone was being used in a repair situation for my alarm system. So I needed to compromise and try and do it with my iPad. And it just wasn't working very good. It wouldn't allow me to turn the camera around. And then once I guess I tried to turn the camera around and then it wouldn't even let me hook back up. So I'm from Washington State. Take it off, charge and blow into the charger finger Magigy or order swapped inside. There's the charger cord. There it is. This is an old iPad. I think it came over on the good ship Mayflower. Oni says, hello. You're the best. Fire Anik. There's the whole Fire Anik on there right next to my name. I dig it. Hey, Fire Anik, where are you from? What part of this planet, of this universe, of this reality do you reside in? 96. Looking for likes in all the wrong places. There's somebody walking down the street out there. You can't see it, but they're cold. Look at this. These are paintings, acres and acres of paintings, old paintings. What am I going to do with all of these? Even if they're just worth $1 each, it's something. 97 likes. I don't know why this iPad is. I think I'll just leave it plugged in today and see what happens. I don't want to have to buy another iPad. I got enough equipment now, I think. 99 likes. We're liking it. No more woodpecker noises up there. Beginner player says, sorry, I wrote something wrong. I'm still learning English. That's all right. We're patient with people like you. We're patient with everybody. I'm patient with myself. There's 99 likes. One more means we can cap off the year. There it is. Better do something here. A 100 likes. Well, I just want to thank you all for being part of this deal. It's so rewarding to me to hook up with y'all based on art and cats and kindness and the vibe of the universe. Oh, here you can see outside, you can see more snow. See that snow? That white stuff? Yeah, that's snow. There's not a ton of it, but it is snow. Here's some right on the roof right there. So, take care, y'all. Take care of your cats. Take care of your family. Take care of your friends. Take care of your vibe. Give your vibe a hug. That's it. Okay. Here you are. Last one for 95. Y'all take care. Be safe.